Hi, welcome back to the Blu-ray pickup video. I have got more movies to show you this time, and from one of my favourite companies, Arrow, who recently had a quick Halloween sale where I managed to pick up a couple of limited editions, one that I was after for the longest while, and one, well, just because it was extremely cheap. So let's dive into what I've picked up from Arrow. First up, and this was just a spur-of-the-moment purchase, it's a movie that I have heard lots of things about. It's in the 1001 movies you must see before you die book. It's renowned as an absolute classic. It's 3 movies. It is The Human Condition, released by Arrow Academy. Now, I don't know when I'm going to get round to this. I've seen countless trailers, I've seen countless reviews. Everybody rates it as just a masterpiece. It's almost 10 hours in length over 3 movies. Each of the movies over 3 hours in length. It is ridiculous, but I believe it is a truly affecting story about a pacifist who joins the war effort and tries to struggle to stay true to himself. I believe. Now, I don't know if that's, I'm just scratching the surface there, but it's a stunning looking movie, and it's one that I'm pretty sure is going to envelop me. So I'm undecided whether I'm just going to have one day, shut off and just blast it, or whether I'm going to take my time and go through the 3 separate movies, and really just take it in and allow it to wash over me. Either way, I'm quite excited to check out The Human Condition. Next up is Shock Treatment. This was recently released by Arrow. You get 2 different versions, just different coloured packaging pretty much, and I was in 2 minds about picking it up. I'm a big fan of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I think it's a tremendous musical, and knowing that it's the same kind of team partly behind Shock Treatment, I was curious. But it's a movie that I feel that I've seen before and just completely forgot, which isn't the greatest of signs. Now, like I said, this is a limited edition set. Comes with loads of extras, commentaries and blah blah blah, and booklets and cards and the usual thing. It's one of these, like, I don't know if you can see it, it's like a fold out digipack almost kind of thing. It's not as good as some of the other limited editions, and the reason I picked this one up is because it was £7.50. Now, this was like £20, £25 when it came out, which was only a few months ago, and I think they were just clearing out the stock. I just thought, what, I'll take it at that. Why not? I'm slowly starting to get into the giallo movies, and I am loving them. They're campy, they can be serious, they can be funny, they can be almost like an episode of Scooby-Doo sometimes with their reveals. But I'm really something that I'm drawn to and I'm enjoying. And one of these box sets that I have been after for the longest while, and it was a series of things that Arrow did. They released 2-pack movies. It was Black Cat, Death Walks Twice, and Killer Dames. And this was the one that I just could not get. Now, you can pick up the movies fairly cheaply, but getting this for the actual retail price on Arrow's website, which, considering it's been long out of print, was fantastic for me. It was like a Holy Grail movie pack. It was something I was after for the longest while. I'd ordered it from second-hand places and stuff like that, and it came with either the movies missing the book, or the movies in the book missing the case. It never came as a complete package, and I was always returning it and trying to get like a whole thing. So getting it brand new, it was fantastic. It's got 2 movies, The Red Queen Killed 7 Times and The Night Evelyn Came Out of the Grave. Both fantastic titles, both movies that I don't really know too much about. I checked the trailers out a while ago, but have promptly kind of forgotten about them. So, like I said, it's something I'm into just now, so I'm probably going to jump into these really fairly soon. And the last Arrow pickup for this video, and one that I was super excited about as soon as it was announced, and that is Candyman. This is one of the rare movies from the 90s, a horror movie that was fantastic. It didn't belong there. It was a step above. It was a really neat story, a fantastic story by Clive Barker. It was really well shot. It had this amazing score that really didn't belong in the movie, but was extremely fitting for it at the same time. It's not your typical horror score, and it feels to elevate the movie ever so much. I love Tony Todd as the Candyman. Virginia Madsen is fantastic in this movie as well. It's been absolutely years since I saw this movie, and I can't wait to just throw it on and check it out. It's got a brand new restoration of the US R-rated cut from a new 4K scan. It has brand new audio commentary with Bernard Rose and Tony Todd, new commentary with author Stephen Jones and Kim Newman, Be My Victim, a new interview with Tony Todd, It Was Always You Helen, a brand new interview with Virginia Madsen, The Writing on the Wall, production design of Candyman, Forbidden Flesh, the makeup of Candyman, writer Douglas E. Winter on Clive Barker's seminal books of Blood and Candyman source story, The Forbidden, urban legend Unwrapping Candyman, a critical analysis, original theatrical trailer, image gallery, 3 rarely seen Bernard Rose short films, newly restored in HD, and it also has a brand new restoration of the UK theatrical cut, containing more graphic footage. The Cinema of Clive Barker, The Divine Explicit, brand new in-depth interview with Clive Barker, and it has a book. It has a booklet as well. The book is more a kind of reproduction of the storyboards, which is pretty cool. I've seen some people opening their sets already. I'm saving mine so I can delve into it just one night. It's got a poster as well. These are the kind of sets that Arrow just knock out the park. It is a movie that people just clambering for. It is selling out. If you haven't got a copy, it's going to sell out pretty soon, so get your hands on it if you want it. If you haven't seen the movie before, you're in for a real treat. Like I said, one of the best horrors for the 90s, which isn't saying much, but it is a terrific, terrific horror movie. So there we go. That's my Arrow pickups so far. I'd love to know your thoughts of any of these movies if you've seen them before, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.